Welcome back guys to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get all the new talismans in the new foraging update. This first talisman, you need to go to Agatha, and if you click on her and open up her shop, you will see the Moonglade talisman. Now this goes all the way up to an artifact, but you need Agatha milestone 5. I don't have Agatha's milestone 5 yet, but I'm getting pretty close. All I have access to is the ring right now, but all you gotta do is participate in some of her contests to get coupons needed, and you can buy it pretty easily. The second talisman is the Fishbowl talisman, which is located in the Tenderwood collection. As you can see here, it's unlocked at Tenderwood 2, where you receive the small fishbowl. The recipe itself is very cheap, only costing a few fig logs and a few tenderwood, as well as enchanted fish. The medium bowl is a lot higher price, requiring the 4 fig stone and 2 stacks of tenderwood. Still fairly cheap. It'll take a bit of farming, but it's not bad at all. And then the large fishbowl. It will cost you 16 fig stone and 4 enchanted tenderwood. Honestly, the best way to get tenderwood and the fig for this talisman is just to farm fig trees. And you just run over, chop them down. They're very quick to do if you have a good setup. And as you can see here, you get 0 to 2 or 0 to 3 tenderwood every tree. It shouldn't take that long to get this talisman fully upgraded. For the third talisman, you're going to want to come over to Nemo right here by the pond area near Agatha. And you're going to want to walk behind him into this cave. This next talisman is dropped by chill blades and chill shots. And if you kill them, you have a 1% chance to drop the talisman. As you can see here, I've already dropped one. The Runeblade Talisman. It is a common accessory, which can be upgraded into an uncommon accessory by putting 8 of them together in a crafting table. And for the rare accessory, you need to put 9 of the uncommon ones in the crafting table, and then you will have the Runeblade artifact. This isn't too bad to get. I honestly just ran around here for like an hour killing these things, and I was able to get all the stuff I needed to craft the rare talisman. For the fourth talisman, you're going to come over to Brian. It is another campfire badge, except this time it's the soul campfire badge. And it's the exact same as the one you find in the park in the dark thicket with Ryan, but this time it's Brian. I believe this campfire does a little more damage, but it's nothing you can't handle. I do recommend having full mastiff and a shaman or pooch sword for extra health, as well as having some healing items like the wand of atonement or restoration, or even having a forward zombie sword. A wither cloak also does wonders because you will pretty much negate all damage for I believe like 5 seconds. Now the trials get really hard. As you can see here, my next trial of the blue flames is going to deal 435,000 damage. That is really, really hard. But that's to upgrade my legendary just further and further for more stats. And right now, I don't really need that. I already have the legendary one. So if you have full Mastiff with a Wither Cloak, maybe even a Power Orb, and some healing items, you should be perfectly fine to get the legendary talisman. The fifth talisman is located in the Sea Loomies collection. As we can see here, in the Sea Lumi Collections 5, we unlock the Pressure Talisman, which is crafted with 8 enchanted Sea Loomies and 1 Deep Root. Now this is pretty much the same for the rest of the talisman, except requires more Sea Loomies and more Deep Roots. Deep Roots are obtained by chopping down mangrove trees. They have a 4% chance of dropping from a tree gift when you are chopping down a mangrove tree. They're pretty easy to get, and if you're farming for like the Groovy Reforge or even the mangrove equipment, you're going to get plenty of these in no time. Now, as for the sea loomies themselves, these are a little harder to get. You're going to want to be swimming around in the murkwater depths. And as you can see here, right here, these are the sea loomies. And all you gotta do is just hit them, and you collect them. That's how you get them. Now, I do recommend having at least a full diver set or the abyssal armor, but I would definitely get the diver set first for pressure resistance and some respiration, so you're not constantly dying when you're swimming down and collecting them, as well as having a legendary flying fish pet, so you can buff your armor by 20%. Level 100 is the best. With this, you can be able to survive longer, and I'm taking damage right now because I have no respiration. And a little trick you can do is come to this little area and just run under the magma blocks, and get all the respiration back. And you can continue swimming out and collecting all the sea loomies. Now, if you've ever farmed any of these sea loomies, you will know that the collection is horrible, and it gives you like no fortune at all. They drop very little when farmed, but don't worry, there is a way to get more. If you go to your Heart of the Mountain tree, you will see that there's a perk called Collector, and And at level 50, all berries and island resources have a 100% chance to drop double resources. This is unlocked at Heart of the Forest T4. Heart of the Forest T4 is not that hard to get. Just constantly be getting legendary in your contests, doing your dailies, and you'll be there in no time. And it is not too expensive to upgrade. If you're doing contests constantly and getting legendary, you will have plenty of Forest Whispers to level this up. Just level this up and you'll be getting double resources from Sea Loomies. Another great way to get more resources from Sea Loomies is from farming these berries. Now, obviously the berries have nothing to do with the Sea Loomie collection, but if we farm a few of these here, you will see eventually a little tadpole creature has a chance to appear, like right here. These guys right here, when killed or collected, you can use a fishing net to collect them, the easiest. Their shards give you a chance to have double resources, just like the perk I showed you. If you go to your hunting skill and then go to your attribute menu, you will see a Yummy attribute, which at level 10, it grants a 100% chance to drop double berries and sea loomies. You're going to need 96 of these to be able to unlock it to the max. So basically, all you gotta do is just run around clicking berries until one of these guys spawn and just throw your net at it. You can use a basic net, you can use any kind of net, it doesn't matter. Though I would assume you'd be probably using the basic one because you need sea loomies for the higher tiers. Yeah, but all you gotta do is just run around Galatea, hit the berries, and capture these little guys. And if you want a higher chance to get double the shards, just equip a frog pet. Because frog pets give you a 10% chance to drop forest, water, and combat shards. So if you're just running around, you click on berries. It's honestly not a bad way to get high in the Agatha contests. I got a legendary from this. It also is a good way for XP too. Now the 6th and 7th talisman aren't actually farmable on Galatea. You have to get them elsewhere. So for the 6th talisman, I'm talking about the Emperor talisman. And if we do /recipe Emperor, you're gonna see there's 3 new talismans. The Emperor's talisman, the Emperor's ring, and the Emperor's artifact. The Emperor's ring is consisted of just 4 Emperor's skulls, which is just the most common drop from a sea emperor that you fish up from regular water fishing. And then the ring is from 4 talismans, and the artifact is from 4 rings. It's as simple as that. All I gotta do is go do some fishing. Now this grind is a little longer because the Sea Emperor is a legendary sea creature, so he is rare to get. However, it is a new epic accessory, so I believe it's worth the time to grind out. Alright, for the 7th and final accessory of this video is the Respiration artifact. And now you may be wondering, why am I at the Wizard Tower? Well, this accessory is located in the Rift. Now a quick disclaimer, you will need to have unlocked the mountaintop in order to get this talisman. So let's just hop into the Rift real quick. Now that we're in the Rift, let's just go down the slider, head to the eye, and let's warp to the 7th sin. Alright, we are at the mountaintop. Now what you're going to want is the Berberus blowgun, and you're going to want to head down this mountain and drop down right here to this little vending machine. Alright, the gravity 1/potion is what you want. It increases the gravity around you, spawning puffs more often. Now, this is exactly what we want, because puffs is basically how we get the new talisman. So basically, you're going to want to head into a pretty open area and kind of just jump around, just kind of be active. I honestly, this is kind of what I did. I kind of just hopped around here for a little bit, spawned some puffs. It takes a little bit, but they eventually will spawn. And the more puffs that spawn, the higher chance you have of dropping the puff crux, which is the main component for this talisman. So, cue the montage. Alright, as you can see, I've spawned quite a bit of puffs after just jumping around for like a minute. Now all I gotta do is just kill one with the blowgun. And now watch them all die. And the higher combo you get, you have a 100% chance to drop them. So as you can see, I'm getting a ton of cruxes right there. I just got 38. Now, of course, having the crux talisman maxed out is going to help you a lot more. But if we click on this, we can see all the recipe. So the respiration talisman just requires 9 puff crux. Very easy to get. The talisman requires 28, and I just got all of that in like a minute of just jumping around. It's that simple. And then, of course, the restoration artifact requires 2 stacks, but I just got half a stack right there. So you can do this in no time. It is a very easy talisman to get, and it's a free rare talisman. Well, that is all for this video. I hope this guide has helped you. I hope you were able to increase your magic power so you can do more damage in the future and get more Skyblock XP. If this video helped you, please like and subscribe, as this would mean so much to me and would help me out a lot. Without further ado, I'll see you next time.